Hello everyone, this is again a new video. Hope you all will love it. And yeah, please mute the audio because I know my voice sucks, and instead of commenting, please mute it. In Seoul, South Korea, there was a king and queen and a prince that was born. They named him Kim Tae-hyung, loving them with all their hearts. As years passed by, the prince was now 18 years old. He had listened, he did not enjoy. The only thing he do in his free time was archery. He had one knight as a best friend, and that was Park Jimin. His parents watch him whenever he arcs. He's grown so much, sweetheart. Don't you think it's time he got engaged to a princess? No, he's still too young. Besides, I'm sure he will find someone on his own. Taeyang need a future queen by his side just when he got married. How about let him adjust, but he's not a romantic boy after all. Taeyang shot the target as he pulled the arrow, but Jimin scared him from behind, making him miss the laugh. Hey, I'm concentrating here. What? You gotta stop being so upright. You're not the king yet. That's it. You're my target. Get over there. Afterwards, Taeyang had Jimin tied up in his apple on his head. Then the older aim at the apple. Stay still or I'ma crack your head in half. Taeyang shoot the apple into half. Good game. Let's play after some piano lessons, okay? Sure, Prince Taeyang. Taeyang laughed, untying him as Jimin was laying fainted on the ground, dragging him inside the castle. Meanwhile, in the village, there was a bunny boy. He had the kindest heart, whether it's for the animal or animal. He had never hurt anyone. He had one friend, and that was his ʀᴏ. He was a commoner. He wasn't poor like the younger, but he always helped him out because he was scared. They were walking as Jungkook wore a light blue cloak. He had the basket full of fruits. I don't know why you stay there knowing you're overworking yourself, Koo. It's better than being on the street, ʀᴏ. It's not bad. You're so positive with everything. Why don't you come and live with me? I can't, ʀᴏ. You have done so much for me already. You know I'm always there for you. Yeah, I know. Thanks, ʀᴏ. I have to go now. Okay, take care. Jungkook noticed, smiling. Then he goes inside where he worked as he saw in relief, taking off the clock, saying he got there before his boss did. The younger doesn't remember his past. He doesn't know who his parents are or he has related to anyone. Yoma, Appa, Cook say looking for his parents, but then he bumped into someone. Look, he's probably worth of a couple of bucks. He's alright for a kid. They take him as they drop his stuffed bunny, leaving it there. Then the younger was getting sold back and forth until the shop owner, where he is now, bought him for his work. Now you listen, I bought you here, you're gonna work whether you get sold off again, brat. But you don't understand, huh? He smacked Jungkook in his face as he fell crying, holding his cheek. Jungkook cries, sniffles, holding his cheeks as he grew to the 17 years old he is now. He tried to escape a few times, which explained the whip mark on his back, so he never tried again. Jungkook worked on the needle and thread, smiling, humming a song he does remember in childhood that his parents sang to him. That's the only thing he remembers. You are my light, Jungkook says as he looked down, wondering who were his parents. He missed them as he kept working until his bomb. Are you finished with what I told you, Brad? Almost. I was out with ʀᴏ. I don't pay you to goof around. You don't pay me exactly because I own you. I bought you. Your parents didn't want you. That's why you got sold off. Nobody wants you. Jungkook cheered up as he wiped his tear. His boss threw him knowingly. The only reason you're still alive is because I need you to make these dresses. Now get up and work before I don't feed you. His boss closes the door, locking it as Jungkook wiping his tears, looking at his balcony door, opening it, having a castle view from there. I wonder how his royalty must be nice. He shut the balcony door, then he works hard to finish the dresses as he ate the fruit ʀᴏ gave him eating, smiling cutely. Meanwhile, with Taeyang, he had his piano lessons in the music room with his tutor as the older played beautifully, but he messed up shying. Good job, Prince Taeyang. We will continue our lesson next week. Okay. The tutor leaves as he bows to the king and queen when Taeyang Shah going to his balcony, opening the door. What would be like to be in the villages? I would like to go one day. Honey, your father just announced some news. His Oma came in smiling, and that is, we are having a ball tomorrow. Everyone is gonna be there. I'm not very interested in those things, Oma. We need you to socialize, sweetheart, just for us, okay? I will try. His Yoma hug him and they leave as Tiang looked back at the balcony door. The next day, Tiang was in archery. Instead of getting ready for the ball, he didn't care about that type of stuff. Jimin was right there watching him. Don't you think that you should be getting ready? Getting ready for what? The ball, your highness. I'm not interested in those type of party. You're the prince. You should not forget that. I wish I wasn't. Being the prince is try-some. At least it's better than being in the village. I've never been to the village. I would like to go there someday. Whether my parents' permission or not. Yeah, you gotta be there. Tiang put his bow and arrow away, then Shah going to his closet as Jimin was looking through the stuff, seeing a picture of him and another little kid. Hey Tiang, who is the other kid? What other kid? This one. Oh, that was the Prince of Busan before he got taken away from King of Namjoon and Seokjin. He's got taken away? Poor kid. Yeah, I can't remember his name, but I called him his nickname Gyuki. Gyuki? That's a weird nickname. The servant finishes as Xiang look at himself in the mirror, moving his black hair back. Jimmy, look at the picture. He was my first love too. Was he? It's too bad he's possibly dead. I know he's still alive. Somewhere just gotta find him. Good luck with that. They go to the ballroom as Xiang stand in between his parents as Princess Jenny was there, already waving at him, ignoring her completely. Welcome to the ball, everyone. I hope you guys enjoy yourselves, the king says. They all mingle as Xiang took a glass of wine, then princesses went around him, wanting to have his interest. Tiang was poor. As he watched people dance, his mother held his shoulder check, talking to him. What's the matter, sweetheart? Amma, you remember King Namjoon and Seokjin, child's third son, Prince Jungkook? Kids, what's about him? Whatever happened to him? He got taken away, sweetheart. It's been years and its parents are still grieving over their son being dead. But what if he wasn't dead? Who knows? It's been a while. It's okay. Go mingle with Princess Jenny. No. Listen, if you do mingle with the princess, I will give you a free day to do whatever you like. Can I go to the town? Why would you want to go to the village? You and Appa never let me go out of the palace. Fine, now go and mingle with the princess. Tang went to the Princess Jenny and they take smile holding his arms. Honey, what happened to Namjoon and Seokjin Zen? He's possibly dead. He was taken years ago. Besides, who cares? That's not funny. What if Tang was dead? Don't make a joke about that. Seokjin is a good mother. The king smiled. Seokjin is very attractive. Actually wonder why he married that idiot Namjoon. The next day, Tiang took a red cloth to cover his face as Jimin protected him. Then they go walking by. Jimin was there to protect him. Tiang was finally outside the palace smiling as he looks around. Jungkook held a basket humming as he walked right past the older having a light blue cloak covering his face. Tiang gasped as he felt the heart skip a bit, looking back confused. Your Highness, you're okay? Yeah, that was weird. They walked forward as Tiang looked back twice confusingly. Then he looked around, smiling, looking up. It feels so good to be free for once. Jungkook was getting supplied as he thanked them, booing heading back as he saw a small baby bunny putting it, smiling through it. Here you go. I know it's not that much, but get away from here. I don't want to see you get cooked up alone. The bunny licked the younger hand and it hopped away to the forest. The younger brought back the supplies, missing something as he hit his forehead, forgetting his clock. His head back and bumps into the older. The younger fell back. Here, let me help you up. Thank you, Jungkook said, grabbing his hand as Tiang felt a familiar feeling holding his hand. Then the younger let go. I'm sorry for bumping into you, sir. It's fine. Please excuse me. Don't you know him, Highness? No, but he seems oddly familiar, like we have met before. Are you done sightseeing? I suppose to. Let's head back. They leave as Jungkook grabbed the material he was missing, then finally was back at the work. He headed to the attic, showing in relief and have no work. Jungkook left the materials there as he ate the scraps from his plate, moving his hair back, drinking some water, then left it there since he wasn't allowed to near the kitchen. His boss came to the attic, throwing the works he has to do. You have plenty of work to do. Don't just lay around, brat. Jungkook picked up the cloth, saying it down, getting a shot of work, having a needle in his hand. Meanwhile, in the kingdom of Busan, Seokjin in their baby's room having the stuffed bunny looking down as Namjoon knocked. Honey, come on, I miss him, June. I know, I do too. I'm such a horrible mother. Oh, honey, No, honey, don't say that. You're a perfect mother. Seokjin cries as Namjoon comforts his wife, holding him, kissing his head, rubbing his back softly. There, we will find them soon.